So, welcome back, and today I'm going to talk about being 6 to 7 weeks out and the impact my journey so far has on friends and family and how I'm dealing with that. So, first of all, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to follow me on this journey towards the NPC Ironman on December 10th, 2022. I started my journey a few months ago already, and yeah, so to give you a quick update, or like quick update, to give you an update, we're 6.5 weeks out right now. So I started with my coach Don about 4 months ago, I guess. And since then, I lost around 22 kilograms. So today, I weighed in for the first time since years under the 80 kilograms, weighing 79.4, if I'm correct. Yeah, 79.4.6, somewhere. So it has been crazy. I lost a lot of mass, but I definitely gained a lot in volume. So the funny thing is, when I look back at pictures when I thought I was pretty lean, right now I look at those pictures and like, damn, there's a lot of, there's a lot of fat still on there. So yeah, it has been very challenging in a good way. So my coach is Don is like, every week I have a check-in, and then every week he adjusts the nutrition plan and like the cardio and everything. So he adjusts weekly, and then see what happens in that week, right? And since we started cutting, I'm dropping in weight significantly every week, which is the goal, obviously, getting leaner. And but my strength and volume just keeps on increasing, right? So yeah, so there are a few things that are pretty challenging. It is the food. So when we started out, I had to eat like maintenance level, so it was pretty easy, sometimes even hard to finish all my meals, or it was kind of challenging to finish all my meals. But right now, I'm living from meal to meal, like in my head. I do found a way to be more at ease with everything, and so to control that impulse, that hunger impulse. But it is getting harder, and it still is. Like, my energy is much lower than usual because I'm low in nutritional values, right? So it's sometimes it's harder for me to focus because I'm just a little bit more tired. Yeah, and like the hypos are a thing that are coming back more often when decreasing in calories. So we decreased again a few calories last week, and I noticed that every time I need to have a meal, I can feel a hypo coming up. So it's good that I can recognize it right now, because I know, okay, focus, think about it, make sure your meal's ready. When shit really hits the fan, or when it really gets like a little bit worse. So it gave me a lot of room to manage that area. So what I'm doing right now is I actually like, I do my fasted cardio in the morning, and then I wait like for a few more hours before eating my first meal, because if I start later, then I can plan less time between meals, because for some reason for me it's easier to not eat in the morning than to start eating very early, and then like have more room between meal 2 and 3, for example, right? More hours. While in bulking period, I remember waking up and like 5 minutes later, I was in the kitchen making pancakes, for example. So healthy pancakes, of course, but like pancakes. Like, mornings were for me, I had breakfast. Thinking about it, I had breakfast that were like 1,500 calories, which right now I'm eating 1,900 calories on a training day. So 1,500 calories is almost my entire day that I'm eating right now, and that was my breakfast. So those are things that like make you realize that, you know, what you're doing right now. So what I'm doing right now, the contest prep, is like pretty intense, but very rewarding at the same time. And to follow up on that, so you do have to make choices, and obviously the choice I am making is I'm getting up early at 4 a.m., like 4:30, do my fasted cardio. Sometimes I wait a few hours, which I prefer because I can eat later then, before I hit the gym. But sometimes I have to go to the gym early, which means do my fasted cardio. After the fasted cardio, eat my first pre-workout meal, go to the gym, come back, post-workout meal. So then I have already eaten 2 meals before 10 a.m. So not my favorite way to go, but sometimes I need to. At the same time, having that kind of schedule, having those hours and living in those hours and having those kind of goals and targets, it doesn't give you a lot of room for socializing. So I hardly see my friends, but I do get a lot of support from my friends, which is amazing. They support me on my socials. They send me messages once in a while like, hey, how are you doing, and how are you hanging on and everything. So I can really appreciate that. And at the same time, like, I got a message from a family member that like wasn't that positive. So the message was about that, you're not looking good, you're getting skinny, your cheeks are your cheeks are getting slimmer. So that's by the way, that's why I'm having a little beer right now, because my cheeks are getting slimmer. And I know that that's a part of the process because I'm losing weight, I'm losing fat a lot, but I feel strong during the moments that that I ate enough, you see. So it's all part of the process. And that message was kind of negative, so I also replied with, well, thank you for your concern, but this contest prep thing is already pretty heavy, pretty intense, and I do not need any more negativity around that, right? So I said, if there's anything else you want to say, save it for after December 10th, please. And otherwise, there's no reason for us to talk. I appreciate your concern, but if you have to trust me that I know what I'm doing, and I have a coach who knows what he's doing. And if I'm happy, you should be happy, right? So that was the attitude I had regarding this. And it's funny because last week I saw a podcast of Don, my coach, Evolving Physiques, and it was about how to handle like friendships and relationships during a contest prep, because you need to make some sacrifices in that area. So yeah, that was a challenge for me, but focusing on the contest is like one of my top priorities right now. So, and I'm not gonna there's nothing that's gonna come in between that and the contest, right? So yeah, overall I'm doing great. I'm on 1,900 calories on training days, 1,800 on non-training days. Doing 50-minute cardio, fasted cardio on non-training days, and 35-minute cardio fasted on training days. Yeah, that's about it actually right now. Like, I'm losing weight, but my clothes still fitting fine, so that's good. And yeah, looking forward to what's gonna happen next. We're a few weeks. Coach wants me ready in about 2-3 weeks so that from that point we can, like, tune the finer details on the physique. And so we'll be ready, like, on time and even before that, so we can fine tune everything. So that sounds good. I do know that because of that, I need to, make progress even faster. Hence the pretty intense nutrition schedule. So, but all is good. Looking forward to the upcoming weeks. Already I got my shorts for the show from Alta. So shout out to Alta Ryan Terry. Got my pro tan in. So yeah, I'm actually pretty ready to go. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out my Instagram, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.